My favorite Scooter. Busy being a guy. I don't like males. Bisexual Channing Tatum. Yes. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be watching a old early 2000s movie. It is one of my favorite movies ever. It is a movie that I reference in a lot of different videos. We're going to be watching She's the Man. This has got to be one of my favorite movies I've ever seen. I love it. I have since I was a child. It is just so funny to me. I still think it's funny. I just feel like it was a impacted culture in a lot of different ways. Also, I don't know if it is it problematic? This movie stars Amanda Bynes. She is amazing. It stars Channing Tatum. This was the movie, like it's so good. First of all, the soundtrack is amazing. The storyline, epic. It's all about, you know, why can't a girl be on an all-boys soccer team, and the comparison between the girls' league in sports to the boys' league, and how unfairly the women's league in... I said girls' league. Who says girls' league? The women's league in most sports is treated like shit. When I was younger, I did a lot of different sports. I played a lot of different rec sports, so for me, I was like, yes, women's soccer, yes, even though I hated soccer when I played it. I hated it. I hated running. I did not like that. I kept getting kicked. I just didn't like it. I played rec everything. Well, not everything, but I played a lot of the standards American sports. I played soccer, I played softball, I played basketball, I played volleyball, but the only one I did competitively was cheer. I think I was just a little too competitive for rec teams because even on my volleyball team, I ended up getting a letter at the end of the season saying that I was too rough for the other girls, and I made them feel bad. And I don't regret it. I don't regret it at all. Today's video is sponsored by Audible. Audible is an audiobook listening app where you can listen to all your favorite audiobooks from a huge selection of audiobooks. Audible is a great way to listen to your favorite books without it being super time consuming. So for me, reading takes a really long time, and sometimes if I'm not super interested in the book right away, I take so long to read it because I don't really have a really long attention span. So if you're listening to them using Audible, you can listen to them while you're doing a bunch of different things, while you're driving, while you're cleaning, or when you're traveling. It is a great way to spend your time consuming books. My recommendation for you guys this week is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I know Rainbow Rowell kind of has a little bit of issues with her other books, but I think Carry On is a wonderful book, and it has a really, a really cute storyline that I think a lot of you guys will like if you watch my videos and you enjoy kind of that fantasy, fiction, romantic book. And now members can download all of the Audible monthly originals rather than just having access to 2 of them along with 1 free audiobook. Members also have access to guided wellness programs. This includes proper sleep programs to help you sleep better during these stressful times. Audible has launched stories.audible.com where anyone, anywhere can stream hundreds of titles completely free with no strings attached. This experience is completely ad-free. You don't need an app, you don't need to sign in, you don't need to log in. You can just click, stream, and listen to your audiobooks. Make sure you guys go to audible.com/trendlevel or text trendlevel to 500 to get 1 free audiobook, unlimited access to Audible originals, and a 30-day free trial. So make sure you guys go click the link in the description or text trendlevel to 500 and start listening to your audiobooks. Thank you Audible for sponsoring today's video, and without further ado, let's get started. I'm sorry, but DreamWorks was kind of amazing if they produced this and Shrek. Imagine having She's the Man and Shrek under your name. Like, literally just thought he was better than her because he was a boy. Like, literally fuck off. Like, when he got pummeled, when he got beat the fuck up by Channing Tatum, that was top 10 moments in my life.
As a matter of fact, there is. We want to try out for the boys' team.
Anything besides that?
Coach, come on, you know we're good enough.
Girls aren't as fast as boys.
My first taste of seeing misogyny in a movie when I was younger.
Yesterday you told me that I was better than half the guys on your team.
I never said that.
What are you talking about? Why are you lying?
Well, end of discussion.
Fine.
End of a relationship. I fucking love that. She was like, if you're not gonna back me up and you're gonna lie to all these motherfuckers, I will just break up with you.
Tell him to give me a call if he wants to stay in it, okay? Okay. Does he have your number? 1-800-BIATCH?
Monique was way too good for Sebastian. Monique was a top tier character, and the way this movie portrayed her to be so bad when she really was just like, honestly, she should have known her worth was way more than Sebastian could ever give her. Sebastian was not good enough for her. This is an amazing scene.
I'm so proud.
Get off me.
Remember,
Inside every girl, there's a boy. I love this song so much. You're gonna hear me say that so much because I love this song.
I can do this.
I am a dude. I'm a hunky dude. I'm a badass hunky dude. Channing Tatum in his prime. You can't tell me that the early 2000s was not Channing Tatum's prime.
So, you play the beautiful game?
Bro? Brothers? Brethren?
Okay, well, why do you have tampons in your boot?
Honestly, I wouldn't think that's that weird because I feel like a lot of boyfriends, good boyfriends, carry around tampons for their girlfriends, and I think that is a very nice gesture. I think that's very sweet. I'm not saying be the like period patrol, but like I think it's cute when someone like they just have like a little tampon with them, just, you know, like in their car for their girlfriend, because you never know what's gonna happen. And I think that's very sweet.
Let's start the season how we finished the last. Sharp!
I love a coach coaching an American team with a foreign accent. I think it makes it all the more intense. The music, ooh. Why did I love soccer movies so much when I was growing up? Because I liked this, I like kicking and screaming, and I didn't like watching soccer, but I loved movies about it. But I guess people could say the same thing about like Bring It On. Like I'm sure there's a bunch of people that watch Bring It On. They're like, I love the cheer movies, but I don't like cheer at all, and I don't consider it a real sport, and I don't consider cheerleaders real human beings.
Hastings! No shower for you.
Okay.
Principal Gold wants to see you in his office.
Why do I feel like he's oddly comforting in a way, the coach? Is that just me? Like, I don't know. I just feel like he's like really harsh, but I feel like he's very comforting in a way too.
Hello, sir. Heard you wanted to see me.
I'd like to say,
Welcome. Welcome to Illyria. Welcome, 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 welcome to Illyria.
Yeah, I'm doing great. You know, just
Busy being a guy.
Here are your books. Well, I guess I, you know, go take care of some guy stuff.
Like, imagine at the end, she realizes that Sebastian is actually Viola, and she's just like, I don't care, and they end up getting together, and now it's a lesbian love story. Again, I just do it every time. I can make any story into a lesbian love story, and it always is better than the original story. One of my favorite scenes. I keep saying that's every single scene, but this is genuinely one of my favorite. Shower shoes are mandatory.
Malcolm Festes, dorm director.
Shower shoes are to be worn in bathrooms at all time except when in the actual shower.
It was in your cubby.
Amazing!
Sup, dog?
Sup, dog?
Yeah.
Okay, homie.
Hey, you forgot this.
Coolio. Word, G-man.
You must remove your clothes! Remove your clothes!
Let me throw oatmeal at you and make you remove your clothes, cause that's initiation. I just don't. I was gonna say I don't get males. I don't like males. Just like, that's period, end of sentence. I just don't like them.
Go Viola.
This is the best scene. I keep saying every scene is the best scene, but it is so good.
Reevaluating here.
Yeah.
Hey
Hey, pretty lady.
Ew.
What do you... What are you, hitting on me?
Let me put a stop to that little brain fart right now. Girls with asses like mine do not talk to boys with faces like yours.
Incredible. She's literally, I love her.
Absolutely nothing else to offer. And when my eyes are closed, I see you for what you truly are, which is ugly. Got a lifetime of knowledge.
So how long did you date that girl for anyway?
Too long.
Ball and freaking chain, man.
Myself.
I write songs too, Olivia.
Really, Malcolm? That's wonderful.
Hey, check it out.
I see you through your window. I'm standing on a tree outside.
You sit. You go. Go.
I would literally shit myself. Like, I would be so scared if Channing Tatum sat next to me and was like, go, go. I would honestly think it was a hate crime happening right now. Like, if Mark Wahlberg sat next to me, like, I don't know why Mark Wahlberg and Channing Tatum kind of give off similar vibes to me, which is kind of an insult to Channing Tatum because Mark Wahlberg is a raging racist. But if I saw Mark Wahlberg in public, like, I would run the opposite direction. I would think he would try to hate crime me. And that's not an exaggeration. That's, like, just full fear of Mark Wahlberg. Oh, that kick. It is... It's almost like a death drop. Which is, like, I don't know if soccer players would be really offended that I'm calling that a death drop. But it's kind of similar. But absolutely not at the same time.
Oh, Flemmy.
Did you come to school?
Yes, I did.
It's all taken care of. Just make sure you're back by the 12th.
Why wouldn't she just tell him? He told her that he literally told her that he went to London, and she was like, okay, I'm not gonna tell mom, like, it's no big deal, like, whatever.
You know, you're an appealing guy, man.
Look, I don't know. I just always say the wrong.
Channing Tatum's
always say
official
the wrong
wardrobe in, like, most of his
Okay.
career was a
All right,
wife beater
come on.
tank top.
Get up.
Questions about what?
Anything. Ask me if I like
Cheese.
Do you like cheese?
Why, yes, I do. My favorite, Scooter.
You don't ever do that girl voice again. Freak me out.
It freaked you out because you got a little turned on by it, you know? Like, you're attracted to him for sure. Bisexual Channing Tatum, yes. I see kitten gasping for air.
Stay in school.
Again, the soundtrack.
I know it's gonna be really, really special. But she's only kissed like 350 guys at this point.
Why is it? I just feel like the concept of kissing booth is so awful.
You don't have to flirt with her first, okay, genius? You're paying for it.
Why is he? I just feel like it's like a 17-year-old kissing like a 12-year-old is just like not it. Wait, what are they, like 15? I don't think a high schooler should be kissing a middle school / elementary school attender. Ooh, eyes open kiss seems a bit weird.
Excuse me, doofus. You're making out with my girlfriend.
ex-girlfriend.
Oh, you're Sebastian's sister?
And you're about to die.
What are you gonna do?
Drown me in your tears.
I did not cry during that game.
What are you gonna do? Drown me in your tears? I love that line. Come back, king. King shit. I love that for you.
I'm gonna see you on the soccer field and we'll settle this all then.
Channing Tatum was so cool in this movie. I'm sorry. Oi,
Oh, we
we
can
straighten it
straighten
out
it
right
out
here. Amazing fight scene, by the way. Amazing fight scene.
I mean, which one would you rather see naked?
Why do you always do that? Why do you always talk about girls in such graphic terms?
Honestly, Duke, king shit. He literally was like, I respect women in this household. And that's why he's one of the best characters. I miss so badly montages from 2000s movies. Like, why did we lose that? Like, I don't think we lost it, but like, I feel like we lost the importance of montages. Because this is like the second montage of the movie, and I just love them. I feel like it shows I love progression quickly in a montage. I love that. Like, obviously there's montages in movies, but I just like these early 2000s one, like, just make me happy. And that zoom in was funky, but fun.
Oh, my bad. What about the thing that talked about that you were gonna do later?
I don't like love triangles. I do like a love, like, square or pentagon, if you will. I love that, where it's like so many people involved that it makes it confusing. That is what I really love, because it's like a love triangle is like, there's one person that's gonna end up sad in this, you know. But like a pentagon or like an octagon, like that's a lot of stuff going on, and it makes it all the more interesting.
Into society. Son of a...
Her jean jacket, her dress, her white dress with the buckling detail. I loved it.
Now, who's ready to come out?
Kill me.
Oh, her little baits.
He did not dump me. We're just going through a little bit of a rough patch.
Oh, I heard he dumped you. He dumped you big. It was just like a
Big, huge dumping. Girl fight. Yeah! Actually, girls supporting girls, but this scene is amazing. I love girl fight. Yeah! Like, I love girls supporting girls, but I also love this scene of them just full on having a cat fight, which is contradicting my girls supporting girls, because I love that. Because in an alternate universe, they are best friends. And in an alternate universe, Viola and Olivia are dating. Wish I was in this universe.
Now I really don't even know what you're talking about.
Don't save it, man. Look, I saw you with her.
With who?
Oh, Olivia, that's who. I saw you kissing her when you got out the cab, man.
Cab? What cab?
We were supposed to be friends.
We are friends.
No, you don't even know the meaning of the word.
Okay.
That's a really good, like, for a really good line for a fight. Like, you don't even know the meaning of the word friendship. Beach. Kind of, like, really good. Oh my gosh.
The Hastings twins couldn't be more opposite.
Did you see one of them above that? It literally said, like, popcorn, 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 and more popcorn. Also, I feel like this is way more styled like a college soccer game than it is a high school soccer game. The cheerleaders don't look like high school cheerleaders. Those definitely look like college cheerleaders. This is literally the first game of the season. Oh my god, this song! Whoever made the soundtrack, I literally love you so much, because this is such a good soundtrack for the movie. Every single song and every single scene just hits different in this movie.
I'm sorry, it's for your own good. You'll thank me for it someday. We'll have a good... Oh, okay, certainly, yeah.
Excuse me? I'm not a girl.
Oh, hello, yes. In fact, yes, he is. He's a
Big girl.
I promise.
Prove it.
Okay.
Nice work, Paul.
That's my boy.
Please, hang on for 1 second. Just talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Malcolm! Could you shed some light on the current situation?
Been shed, sir.
Okay, lads, listen up now. Now that we've established
This boy is a boy. It's possible we can get back to the game. See, like, I don't feel like high school cheerleaders should be wearing that. It just seems not okay. Like, I feel like in the movie, they thought they were in college because they were in a dorm, but they're not in college. It's high school.
Hey, you couldn't score me in the first half. They can score me this half, baby.
I'm a ninja. Ninja goalie. I hate him. Ugh. That was such a nice kick. Such a nice kick. Wow. I love it when someone just does a janky backflip for fun. Like, it's not a back handspring, it's not a back tuck, it's like in between, and it kind of sucks, but it's like fun. Also, I love it that Justin and Duke were both in the Step Up series. I believe so.
We're not disturbing you. We have a little soccer game we'd like to finish. Get back in the net, man. Oh, what? You're gonna hit my fist with
You're gonna hit my feet with your fist again. I love it. I love that. Single-handedly breaks up every single fight.
Get out of my stadium. Otherwise, get on with the game, all right?
Come on now.
I love you. I beg your pardon?
What? All right. What do you... That's just a little weird.
No homo, but like a little bit of homo.
Just because you wear a wig doesn't prove you're a girl.
Okay, then.
I love that. I love it. I just love just getting straight to the point. Like, okay, I explained it. You don't believe me. Here, I just show you straight facts.
Is it just me, or does this soccer game have more nudity than most?
Your kids are the nudity part of it. No one else is doing it but your children.
It's just like what Coach says before every game.
Be not afraid of greatness.
Some
are born great. Some achieve greatness. And some have greatness thrust upon them. Yes, sir. I love this scene. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love the scene.
There's no girls in this league. Here, look in the manual.
What manual?
Listen, pal. You and I
Deliria.
We don't
discriminate based on gender.
All right.
That's gonna bruise.
I get to say the last word, not you. Go.
I'm pumped, bitch. This is exciting. And I love it so much. Let's go. Kick, kill. I hate that she didn't put her hair up. It bothers me so much because you would see no girl not put her hair up before any type of sport. That seems so wrong.
Kick it right here, aren't you? I know you're gonna kick it there. When your head, you see the goal, it's getting
smaller and I'm getting bigger. Come on, I love you. Don't kick a girl. You're a loser. This is my house.
I'm in your head.
I love this so much. Boom. Like, okay, pause. I don't know how it gets to Channing Tatum's head. I think he was on the side right next to the goalie, but just, like, when you look at the shots and you see it, it looks like the ball is gonna go out of bounds. And out of bounds is, like, right there. I feel like through the shot, you see his hands push it, and it looks like it's gonna go out of bounds. But maybe it went, like, more... Because isn't there the defense? Like, on a penalty kick, there's a person doing the penalty kick, and then there's, like, the line of defense, right? And, like... Oh, yeah. There's a dog in here. Hi, Christine. Kick, kill. Score is 2-1.
It's not fair. It's not fair. That was a lucky shot. I never want to see you again. You suck.
This movie brings me immense joy every single time. Joyce? Who's Joyce? This movie brings me immense joy. Joy, I said it again, immense joy every single time I watch it. I think it is so beautiful. Everyone's got someone. That's what I like at the end of the movie, when like everyone's got someone. Why are they all in wedding dresses? I know this is a debutante ball, it's not a wedding ball.
Viola Hastings.
She's the only one like not in a wedding dress. She's in like a bridesmaid dress. I like how he was like, "Go forward, my love, madam," and she was like, "Thank you." As if that's not what they're supposed to do, is walk down the aisle. They literally look like they just won an Academy Award, and they're like, "Thanks to all my fans for being here." And still, she comes back to soccer practice and she doesn't put up her hair. Go ahead as you waste your days with thinking. When you fall, everyone stands. I know this video is me just saying at every single scene that I love this movie and that I think it's so great, but I can't help but like, it is one of my favorite movies ever. It's almost like a comfort movie. I feel like everyone has comfort movies that they watch as a child that just brings them joy, that was like funny to them as a child. It's funny to them now. This is just a feel-good movie to me. And it's, like I said, it's funny and it's a little bit romantic, and there's like this side subplot of romance, or like a main plot of romance, I don't know. And it has kind of a good message of, you know, comparison of women's and men's league within sports, because honestly to this date I feel like we still struggle with women's league and men's league in sports. Like movies like this and Easy A and Clueless and 10 Things I Hate About You are all really impactful movies from that certain era of like 90s to 2000. I feel like 2000s, 2010 had like a lot of good romantic comedies. Some of my favorite movies from this kind of 2000s era is She's the Man and Easy A. I think they're really good movies that, you know, do kind of have this romantic ending, kind of falls into a more like 80s kind of style of ending of the, you know, she gets the boy or whatever. But it also has this like really kind of great message behind it, like Easy A with her whole thing. Everyone thought she was a slut and she never had sex, and I think that's like, you know, has some empowering stuff behind it. Movies nowadays where it is about almost empowering a woman and kind of misconceptions of women, I think they kind of push forward that super strong message, and it almost feels forced in a way. I feel like when I watch movies like these and She's the Man and Easy A, older movies, I feel like, you know, I know there's problems with it, and I know there's like misogyny within it as well. I feel like it does have a very empowering message with it, so I think it's really good. I love this movie so much. It literally makes me so happy, and I know a lot of you guys might disagree and you might think this is like the worst movie ever, but it is one of my favorite movies ever. I watch it all the time. I am obsessed with the soundtrack. So those are my thoughts on She's the Man. I hope you guys like this video. It has been one of my favorite videos to film because I love doing videos on movies that I actually really love, as much as I like doing them on ones that I don't like. But it is so fun to talk about movies that I actually really enjoy and like actually have like a lot to say about them. I didn't know I had this much to say about She's the Man, which is so fun because it's a movie that I grew up with. So getting to talk about movies that I grew up with and really getting to talk about them in ways that I haven't talked to anyone about it before is just truly amazing and really fun to me. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram at @tclevel and Twitter at @leveltrin. Make sure you subscribe so you can see more videos from me, and turn on the notifications bell as well if you would like to be notified every single time I post a video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!